I'm going to show you how you can make an easy way to send around pictures for your Smile project. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to Google Drive. That's drive.google.com. So you're going to open up your Drive, and we see this here, but you're going to click New. It's right here on the left-hand side. Normally, we've dealt with Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, but you're going to hit More. And you want Google Forms. Here, it's going to open this lovely form. You can title it anything you want, but it's particularly helpful to title it, Which Smile is Real? Now, you're going to have to add questions. You would add, which smile is real? At this point, it always populates to multiple choice. Here, I'm going to put smile 1, and here I'm going to put smile 2. You can keep adding options, but we only need 2 of them. Now, to insert pictures, it's just this button right here, Add Image. When you do that, it's going to open up these pictures right here. You can upload it from a file on your computer. You can have a URL. It can be in your photos. It can be from Google Drive, or it can be right here from the camera. So here we go. What you would do is you'd have, let's see. I'm going to insert that. And that's for smile number 1. Then for smile number 2, I'm going to, again, take a picture. And I'm going to insert that in. Make sure you remember which smile is the real smile, because that's going to be important when you're adding the data. Additionally, make sure you hit required. You want it to be required because people need to answer that question. Now, we're going to hit add question. It's right here on the right-hand side. We don't need to deal with any of these things. So we're going to hit add question. The questions that we want to add are, what is your gender? I might capitalize your. Here's what's really cool. It auto-populates to multiple choice and has suggestions. So I'm going to click male, and then I'm going to click female. Excellent. Once again, I'm going to make this a required question. Then we add another one. And if you wanted, you could also add pictures to each of these, but that's not necessarily something you need to do. For this question, what is your age range? We have 3 options here. Below 18, 18 to 40, and 40 plus, so 40 and over. Here again, it auto-populates to multiple choice. You can put a picture here for the whole slide, or you can add an image for each individual one. Yet again, we need to make this required. They all have to be required. And our last question is, what is your name? And it auto-populates to short answer, which is great because then they're able to type it. We don't have to do anything. Once again, we make that required. So here we have this as saved. This is our great way that we can do this. Now, we even click up there and it's completely saved. You can even customize the theme. This is not important, but you can add pictures up here. So for example, I want to look up, let's just see. Just for funsies, we're going to add, actually I'm going to add this one. And look at that, beautiful thing right here. And it's got my theme colors, and I can do anything that I want. Font style, I can change it around. I highly don't recommend that a way that if it's not being able to read. But all of them work. We have our theme options that we can do. We've got all sorts of stuff. And then once we're done, you're done with your project. Now, what you would do is you would have to send it to these people. The way that you would do it is you would hit send. Send via, you can send with emails. So for example, my email is devin.kansler@lausd.net. So I'd put that down. I've invited you to fill out a form. I'm going to include the form in the email just to make it easier, if it lets me. Guess I can't. You're invited to fill out a form. I'm going to hit send. Excellent. Now I hit send. Let's check my email. So here when I check my email, I have which smile is real. Of course, it takes a little bit to load. I'm going to refresh my page. Which smile is real? It opens this up, and what you do is you fill out the form. So it's got all of that. Which smile is real? Smile 2. What is your gender? Female. Age range. 18 to 40. Your name. Miss Diaz. And I'm going to hit submit. My response has been recorded. Excellent. That's all anybody has to do. Then, the way that you can check it is you go back to your form. That's going to be in your Google Drive. We'll see this right here. Which smile is real? And you can check responses. So this shows 100% of people have guessed it's smile 2. That's just me. 100% of people have said they're female. 100% of people are between 18 and 40, and it is done by Miss Diaz. Let's make another pretend form. I'm going to make smile 1, male, 40 plus, and I'm going to say George. Now my response has been recorded. I look back here in my form and it's automatically changed. Our pie graphs have automatically changed. So we see that. Now, you can even go question by question to see what the options are, but I highly recommend that when you look at the responses, you go to individual. When you go to individual, you're able to choose who you want to see. So, for instance, I'm going to go to this individual, and I'm going to see here, Miss Diaz guessed smile 2, said female, 18 to 40. Going to go to the next person. He said 1, male, 40, and his name is George. So I can count and tally all of my results. I can even print my responses. So I can hit prepare to print, although it might be less effective. So this is how you're going to do it. Once again, you'll hit send. Send to the email. Send to anybody's email that you know. Send it to diverse emails. Send it to your aunt, your uncle. Send it to your cousins. Send it to your friends. Send it to your grandparents. Send it to everybody that you can. When you send it, they get that copy in their email, and then you'll be able to tally the results. Remember, you need at least 25 people in order to get the questions, in order to get your full points. Excellent. And if you have any questions, make sure you message me. Thank you.